Ah, good evening, everyone. We have people in the chat already. So, who have we got? Good evening, Craig. Good evening, Ulfric. Good evening, Jack. Good evening, Tomo. So, tonight, what we're going to do tonight? Oh, hype train. Someone started a hype train. Who started a choo choo? Oh, hype train is close. Let's see. Okay. Good evening. So, anyway, as some of you may have seen in posts, we are going to be opening the shop. I think from next Wednesday, on a Wednesday evening. So, I'm not going to be able to do the streams on a Wednesday anyway. So, the plan is, I'm going to move the streams back to Tuesdays. Stream from the shop. Eventually, yes, I would like that, but at the moment, I'll have to see how things go. But the plan was to do Tuesdays. I'm just looking for a box, by the way. Sorry. The plan is to do Tuesdays, and then did I put it behind there? No, I've lost a box. I can actually have the day at home for most of the Tuesday. Oh, poop. I've left it at work, I think. And then come home, get on with bits and pieces. I'm just hoping it hasn't been thrown out. Sorry about this. I'm just looking for a box for some bits that I need. I need it. I needs it. No. I wonder where I've put it. Malekith's box. So yeah, I'm gonna do the streams on the Tuesday. Bit more relaxed. I'll have had the day off before, usually, mainly, possibly, probably not. But then I said the Tuesday, the Wednesday, we can have people at the shop playing games. So that is the plan, and we're going to use it as a bit of a oh yeah, a bit of a boost for the Blood Bowl League that we're starting. So that's where we're going. So tonight, I was going to paint um, this fella. I got a bit of him done, and I'm still not the happiest bunny with the figure. It's not come out the greatest. I think the stream just froze. Did we freeze the stream? Did we cross the streams? Yeah, it depends where they're at. Not every place is getting them, from what I can see. Yeah. Just thinking. I think I saw something about them in one of the chats, but I've not seen anything come through for any kind of new releases for me. Let's have a look. View new releases. Chips. Liverpool double Battletech beginners box. Oh, the Salvage Mech Urban Mech. It is just a single. It's only one, Tomo. They're not blind boosters, mate. It's just the Urban Mech. All of the boxes are the same. It's an Urban Mech, an Urbies. Hi, it's Havmores. How are you doing, mate? So yeah, don't try not to be fooled by that one. We've already had them because I got two, and I'm sure they're just all of the same. The Urban Mech is a type of mech. So the Comstar 2 is coming. Beginner box Merc cover is coming, and the Urbi Mech boxes are coming. We have a token pack due tomorrow or Friday to us as well. So there is new bits coming for that as well. I'm just having a quick look, see what else I need to be scared out for new stuff. Oh, whoopee you do we Spelljammer's coming out. Not sure you'd buy it. What? Why not? It's a great game. There's loads of great mechs running around. Haven't you already bought into it? Who did you play with? I'm actually gonna finish off these two mechs while we're just chatting. Any particular reason, or what did you find bad about it? What didn't you like? Anything with an Atlas in. It took me a couple of games to get my head around it, and only then did it help that I had Eugene on standby, sort of thing. And once Eugene started to get the game, like once the game's rolling and you know what you're doing in the game and that sort of stuff, it gets quicker and it gets. Is that because you're just getting used to the mechs? Or just getting used to playing, sorry, rather than. When I first played, I only played with one mech. My first game was a single mech game, quite high pointed, and yeah. Hey, hi Ivan. I got your message earlier. Thank you very much. I take it Ravo didn't enjoy it either, or did he like it? Still quite tired. I think I was more knocked back by the aches and pains and all of that sort of stuff rather than I got a lot more aches and pains the day after because where I'd been coughing, or the day I recovered, sort of thing. It just felt as though someone had been sat on my chest all weekend. Where is the wood glue? Ah, there. Yeah. I also think because I went back in on Monday, and I think I overdid it. I think I jumped back in a little bit too quick. But I'm so far behind on stuff, it's unreal. It's compounded by the fact that I'm behind on stuff, so I'm trying to do more, then making myself tired again, and then yeah, vicious circle. So I'm just finishing these off, and these fellas will be going up for sale. They're just quick paint jobs. Put a bit of basing on them. Put them back in the box. Put them on eBay. Quick, simple, boom. There you go. So this has, I don't know how or what, but it's leaked some red onto it. Should I use the dark? They are the dark green ones, so they're both the same colour. Have I got any more micro tufts? So I think they're the same colour as well. Tiny dark. Tiny dancer. Yeah, I might just have to use the green. From here, look. Firing a Sonic. Oh, yeah. There you go. Sonic Cannon. Thought you meant the hedgehog. I was like, what? Oh. Now I know these are bright green compared to the red, and they don't match very well. But I'll try and put some. I'll let them dry, and I'll put some brown wash over them, or maybe some sepia wash to blend it in a bit. I just don't have any green, non-green, like autumnal ones to match it. TLTs. TLT on Battle Mechs, fine. There you go. Basin doesn't look too bad, actually. So there's two little fellas, quickly done. I did some of them last night. But I just need to get some finished off to the point where I can actually put them on eBay rather than just have big piles of. Right, so none of these have the cards in them, which means there's a box of cards somewhere as well. You know, I need to tidy up. Battletech boxes. More Battletech figures. Wow. Real stuff. You know what? I'm going to give up on that as a bad job for tonight. What I am going to do is I'm going to give building 3D printer go? So I bought a big, huge blokey off. I think I got the actual file from Etsy, possibly, maybe if I remember rightly. And it's an Iron Circle robot. Or Robert. Unlike a lot of other things out there, Mr. Robert doesn't have build instructions. So a lot of it is guesswork. Yay. So that is definitely there. And then, if I can work it out right, they go there. And they go into the feet. I don't think there is much. There isn't. I think they go in and they're in. There's not that much play on that. Again, it's working out which bits go where. 2 feet. So I've got one full 2 feet. So he crashed. Right, let's get the body and torso. Yeah, there's a few good things starting up soon. I've started watching the Dragons and Lord of the Rings. Both, everyone's going, oh, X is better than Y and Y is better than X and this is better than this because of this, and they're like, they're different things and they've got different things going for them, and yeah, one doesn't have Gandalf in, one doesn't have dragons in yet. It might be heresy. It could be heretical heresy. And good evening, Matt. I haven't seen you for a while. So, sploosh of glue in there. And a sploosh of glue in there. Any luck? So you had different options of different legs for this, and I wasn't that keen on half of them. Where's the feet? That's that foot. And that's that foot. So if you've seen Lord of the Rings, or whatever it's called, the thing over the rings, have you got any theories on who the person is? Yeah, I did something silly and sold all my Iron Warriors because no one around here was playing it. Include all the stuff I got off you and all the stuff I got off Ben. Let it all go, and yeah, a little sad that I wish I could have just gone back and bought it all again, back from the people that I'd sold it to. But I'm actually enjoying a slightly different side to it now, which is making my own stuff and finding. Did you do? And he's we prepared earlier. I have quite a bit already done. My friend Van Strack in the chat has been helping me. So I've got OG Iron Warrior, straight from Forge World. He was missing one of his legs. So I ordered a replacement leg. So I contacted them and said he was missing a leg. They sent me another complete felony jig over there. So then I had a quick look to see if I could find a file somewhere to print a new leg. And I found this fella who is everything. Yeah, believe it, that was me. I did paint. I painted. I've got a question for you in a minute as well. So one of those legs is not like the others. It's a 3D print that I replaced it. I think it's that one that you can see some white bits on. But at the same time, I also was struggling with the price rise to the Iron Circle to put the price up. Yeah, I can't afford 6 of them, so I've got 2 originals and I've printed 2 third-party ones. So I'm just about to put the first of the third-party ones together. But I've got 2 Apothecaries, again original ones, done for me by Van Strack. Thank you. Oh, didn't just drop that, Van, honest. I have my 2 from the set, which are very nicely done. My Mad Wombles. I've got 10 troops, 20 troops. I've got Narek that I painted up the other week. Did that most of that. This is why I can't. And then I found that out the back, which is a full Iron Warrior Typhon Landspeeder, which will get built up, not because it's any good or anything like that. I have no idea how good it is. It was just because I've got one. So the question: what colour do you reckon this is? So the gold paint work. What paint do you reckon? That's the one, Javelin. I knew it was something like that. So you see the gold paint. Have a guess what paint it is, or what color paint it is, even. Yeah, unless you were here when I did it. Were you here when I did it? Orange speed paint? No. It is as it came out. I haven't even. Oh. I haven't even put a wash over it. Where's his helmet? Oh, his helmet's there. It's actually a blue. I'm not that good. Oh, I think his helmet's all mushed. In fact, it does look like his helmet's mushed. I have to reprint him a new helmet. No, I'm not that bloody heathen-ish yet. Anyway, it was actually just plain yellow from Chimera. Warm yellow over the silver. And it was very thinned down Chimera colours. And oh my god, it was ridiculous. In fact, and I've probably just wasted about £3 worth on. So that's it there. And I just thin it down with my medium, but they were and they weren't, Jack. So I think that was £8 for the bottles. But with just a standard liquid, a standard flow improver, they go very clear, but they go it's hard to explain. You can actually see it if I. It's one of the ways I test paints when I get them, how good they are. So that's just my thinner, which is Army Painter Airbrush Medium. Again, nothing flash, it's a couple of quid a bottle. But I then take that and you can see where it all scoots back in together. It's still given a good coating to start with. If you add more paint to it, it becomes quite opaque. Not opaque. Transparent. But the more you thin it out and the more you thin it down, a lot of paints just tend to go and split. Where this is pulling it together because it's on the plastic surface. But if I keep going down, add more, you still get a cool uniform spread of the yellow pigment. That's nearly 90% thinner now. It's not breaking down as a component colour, if that makes sense. If you were to do that with the Games Workshop stuff, you get it all like just, yeah, it curdles like cheese. I've only used this colour on the vehicles because I'm only doing the vehicles and stuff like the robots and stuff like that. I really enjoy painting vehicles, robots, big stuff. He says, where is all of my other stuff? Ah. So these aren't finished. I've only got a couple of the bits done in the gold. So again, the silver, the gold's around there. That was quickly done. another one, and another one. So I've done 3 rhinos. I've done one original, and then 2 from a company online, and then a big tank. The thing is, when they're this cheap, I don't mind just lashing paint on and try them. I think this Medusa sets me back £6 in total. So, yeah, £6 per Medusa. I think the Rhino. Did I work out the Rhinos were about a £5 each? Yeah. I've still got all of the weapons to do for my knights. And yes, Mechanicum, I'm hoping that the Chaos stuff comes pretty soon, because I've got 2 Chaos Knight boxes I want to really do. Yeah. See, I've still got the cough. Good evening, Chewy. I can't remember which side. Oh, I've got one there to copy off. I know which size bases these go on now. Yeah. My outlook on a lot of this stuff has changed massively over the last 6 to 12 months. Some people... Catch you later, matey. Some people frown massively on 3D prints, and I used to be one of them. There's people here that'll call me all the names under the sun because I used to be a devout, oh, that thou shalt not print, thou shalt not China cast, and all that sort of stuff. 95 quid for this. I love the model, I love the figure. Man, I was okay buying one, but buying 6 of them, 600, probably for a game that I'll not play that much. But I really enjoy painting them. I know I'll never be able to sell them as proper Ford. Did you find out what was I meant to find out, Ash? Not saying that I've got a very slack memory at the moment, but if you didn't have your name on you, I would probably struggle. Yeah, that as well. I can't fault them for fixing the other problem. Yes, I have, Chewy. I responded yesterday. Nah. Yeah, if you find me what type, there's about 1 million different type of bolters out there. Where did I put that? There it is. Mark Force. See, all these accusations of not doing my job. Oh, should see the state of the shop today. We stripped out every box of scenery out of the back room, and it's over every table at the moment. Where does that link go to? You left me bits. Oh, fire, burning, brimstone, hell. What bits did you leave me, Ash? What did you leave? Who did you leave? Why did you leave? When did you leave? Where the hell do they go? Ah, I sense a problem here. And I didn't. Who did you leave them with? Nope, that's not. I'll have a look tomorrow because yeah, definitely not seen anything. But that doesn't mean she's thrown it in my office somewhere. Right, that clips into. Right, that's a foot. Don't need the foot. That's the shoulder chunk. That's the gun when it properly sets. So I can do the 2 gun rolls. That's not that. Then I thought that. So that, and then that. Oh, that is it. So I need another arm piece on top of this one. Good. As you can probably tell, it's been a hectic week for us. Yay, Beastie, how are you doing? So, if we put that in there and then angle that to where we want the shield. Basically goes into there. the floor. So the idea is I was hoping to get that to the point where that shield can jab into the floor as well. So it's resting on the floor, which isn't far off that, which is cool. Yep. And that can go up into there. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Even. Oh, yes. Yeah. I like that. I do like that. This has more posability as well. Posability? Is that how you say it? Yeah. So he goes onto there like so, but I'm missing that whole arm. And then this is shoulder pauldron, a secondary pauldron to go on there with the little Iron Warrior head. A little bit of glue, a little bit of Iron Warrior iconography. And it goes, and then perfect. Into that. And then squirt over there. So I need a new headpiece. The foot's alright. There is hoses and stuff to go on the back. So I'm going to turn him around. There's a big hose that goes from there to there in some sort of form. Something like that. Sorry. They give 3 different ones for 3 different poses, which is, again, pretty cool. Depending on the angles of what you want to do them at. The guns have, again, that's actually worked pretty well how I've got it. So the first one went in pretty straightforward. Where's the other one got? There it is. And we'll just go over the top. Pretty cool. Scary to say, but I didn't have to heat that up in hot water twice to get it to fit together. So that's a spare, like the foot. Decide which one of these to use. little bit of a trim down. That goes like that. And the same on that. A decent sized blob of super glue. It'll look like a joint. Not that type of joint. Which is, again, perfect. For how we want it to look, and having 6 pairs of free fingers. And then, obviously, that will go on there. Alright, so that's a spare. That's a finger that I don't think I need. So I don't need the fingers for this. I just need another arm joint, another socket, because yeah, it needs to be a bit bigger than that. So that's done. That's done. I need a base, which I don't have yet. This spares. Don't need fingers. I don't know what the fingers are for. Cool. Have you got your 750 point list worked out? Oh look, it's got a moving joint, and it's might get left like that. From my printer. So there's quite a few differences on them. But yeah, that's what he will look like once completed. And it was just a purchasable STL off Cult. So I got it a few months back. There's a couple of bits need sorting out, but nothing major. To be honest, if I wasn't too fussed, I think I could get away with quite a bit of the... I don't need to redo his helmet, because the way I want the helmet anyway is below that. Well, I'm thinking about bringing a named character to the event. Or possibly 2, the way it was looking. Look at this. I've even found a base. Yes. Oh, bad weather's coming. Ah. I'm thinking about bringing a very well-known named character. One of my favouriteest characters. It is a certain Mr. Garrow. Nathaniel Garrow. And here's something for you to think about for a second. I'm taking a good guy. They're a good height comparison as well. Sweet. Oh, wish I'd had another hand. Hand could be good. I wouldn't know if my characters were overpowered crap or what. The reason I chose Garrow because it came up in the PDF sheet. Sorry, not the PDF sheet. Oh, excuse me. It came up in the army builder that I could take him. I was like, ooh, he can't. Oh, he can't be my warlord though. But he's more. I could take Garrow or 3 of these instead of 2 of them and Garrow. So I'm thinking 2 of these and Garrow would be quite good fun. I do like him running around with Libertas. But again, it's all well and good giving me the most overpowered, broken character in game. It's the ability to still be able to use them that makes them overpowered and broken and horrible. When my super duper Nathaniel Garrow comes wandering across the battlefield throwing daisies at people, then yeah. It's not it's not always just the character. Trust me. I've never been one for liking the high end list as well. It gives you a thing of you have to do well.
You've got a really good team. You have to do really well.
Shit. So, what else this evening? I could build the other one. Go build the other one and have 3 ready just in case Garrow's not allowed to come out and play. No, I'm going to be good. But I am going to have a look over here to see if... You know what? I'm going to do a test colour. Bike! Bike! Bike, bike. So, the plan I wanted was a panel in the middle of there and this panel doing in black. Yeah, the other thing with my armies are going to be literally what I've got painted. So I could definitely put some tyrants in there. Here comes the rain. Was there any really overpowered characters at the event, or was everyone being good? Yeah. See? We can trust people. Oh. See, we can trust people till we can't. Yeah, I think that's a lot of the time it's misconception of what is strong and what isn't. When we used to help out with the events, looking at going over people's lists, the number of times we got it wrong, and some of the lists we'd let through that looked so super fluffy were horrific. But you just can't know everything about everything. There's always someone going to find something that's a bit naughty or not being picked up before, or usually by accident to start with. Tanking it down. Sorry. Yeah, I'd like to. I'm just trying the colours out on this. See, I know how I want it in my mind, but whether that works out putting it onto an actual bike, I don't know. Should have maybe painted the wheels and tyres before putting them on to the bases, but I think I've got it. Yeah. And as with everything else, I'm not wanting them super duper high end. So black tyres with a bit of a wash and some dry brushing over them later. Black fenders, that sort of stuff. Get the colours of the Legion down on them, but don't need to go overboard. At the end of the day, I think the rules usually state 3 colours up. Didn't drop it. Still need to find some arms for the other ones, because the other ones have an arm that's not on the handlebars. Pretty cool. Some. Actually, let's give. I don't know if you've got it. Have I? Nope. I haven't tried Grim Black from the Army Painter Quick Paints yet. So let's have at it and hit some of the rubberized parts that you can see. For some reason, these have a lot of rubberized parts that you can see on the equipment. A lot more than usual. And then we will hit it with an all-over wash of whichever wash that Vanstrak's going to tell me to use, because I have totally forgotten which one we decided on. It wasn't Agrax and all that. Was it the Army Painter one? Purple, red. Oh. Are we taking bets that I don't have it? Was it Dark Tone? Or Strong Tone? I'm starting to think it was Strong Tone because I've got a lot of Dark Tone. Right. I'll come back and see what you're saying. Have you had any trouble with Colourforge spray spitting or had issue with Moonstone models when spraying? I've had one Moonstone model go fisheye. I don't know if you car sprays know what fisheyeing is. And that's down to the release agent. They're using a release agent that does react with certain paint. So yes, I have had an issue with the Moonstone. Spitting from the Colourforge paint is exactly the same as it is when you get spitting from the GW cans. It basically needs to turn it upside down, blast it till all of the air just a little bit of air comes through rather than air and paint, and hopefully it hasn't clogged anything more than that. It was the strong tone. Poop. No strong tone left. Yeah, I saw the lightning too.
There's thunder and lightning.
Oh shit. Okay, I blame Darren for this. It's all Darren's fault. Catch you later, Chewie. Yeah. I'm all out of the strong tone. Or the... Is it the strong? Strong. Need strong. If only I knew a good place that sold it. Or did Van take all of my strong tone? Yeah, that's why I always keep going back to it, and I do have some of it here. I know it's going through an airbrush, and Ash needs to pull his finger out and get his airbrush sorted because he's got an airbrush. He just needs the other bits. Highly non-reactive. It's probably the most non-reactive primer I have ever used. And I've put this straight over resin, uncleaned, straight from Forge World resin. Yeah, well, pull your finger out. I'm running out of things to do because I've got no wash. No wash. I'd like to see how the bikes go with a quick wash over them, and then I'm thinking of hazard striping the backs or using the decal and putting a hazard stripe across the back a little bit there. Reminds me of Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd bike. Yeah, it's usually the case. It depends on where it was cleaned from, that sort of stuff. Yeah, I've seen this, Ash. There's a model for you to rescue. He's missing an arm. I keep finding bits and pieces all over that I need to finish off and get sorted and stick up for sale. And see, he could do with, I don't even know whether I'm a little bit peed now because I can't find the plastic and all the other stuff for it. What washes have we got that I can put over it? Camo shade. Oh, that was a new one. You animal, Lee. Just picking up random bits off the workbench to get sorted. I guess there's big lightnings going on. And I am starting to lose connection as well, which probably goes hand in hand with why. Right, so now there's more of you here, I can actually have the quick chat. From next week, it's going to be Tuesday nights, and we're going to have Wednesday nights at the shop, actually playing games and the shop being open on a Wednesday night from next Wednesday. That means it Tuesday, yeah. So Tuesdays. Well, now you're up here, been asking you questions. Not Wednesday. Not Wednesday. No Wednesdays. Wednesdays I'm going to be in the shop. Oh, wow. I've lost the colour now. I had it right here. There it is. Is that what we're using for the over the silver? Strong tone. Yes, so we're going to start doing Tuesdays, and I'm going to be more prepared on Tuesdays to get something from start to finish instead of just pottering around doing bits and pieces like we are at the moment. Things I could do with finishing Malekith off, and I've still got the orange one of these ones to do and finish off, and the big nights at work. I just, yeah. So we're going to start doing Tuesdays, hopefully be more prepared because I wouldn't have worked during the day. So I'd be straight, I'd be at home. No, we are doing late nights at the shops on Wednesday nights, and new nights here Tuesdays. So we're going to do Tuesdays here on the stream. So I'm not stopping my stream because I actually enjoy getting a bit of painting done, having a chat, seeing people from all over the world. So yeah, I do enjoy my Tuesdays. Yeah, it's yeah, I do enjoy it. I always have enjoyed it. It's just it was finding the time. I do keep missing yours. I keep seeing that you've been on. I've managed to drop into a couple, but yeah, I'm normally stupid thing. Oh, excuse me. I think it's good to be able to chat and catch up again. People talking.
People all overs.
Thank you very much, Tavern Moors. I have this little fella to paint as well. He's been sat here for ages waiting to get done. How's that for a custodian guard van? It's Contempt of Dreadnought. If she's here, it looks like a kid's toy. It is. Oh God, Ash is gonna whinge at me now. Look the other way, Ash. It's a 54mm scale Contempt of Dreadnought for oh, what's it called? Inquisitor. Yes, that's the one. I've just got a pain in my side. I twisted getting that off there. Yeah. I managed to pick up a rule book the other week, so he is pretty cool, and I do like him. Golden boy. Again, he needs some work doing on him. It's not a proper one. It's one from Etsy. I don't know what you mean. I haven't bought any more. I've painted 2 now. That wasn't that. Yeah, I've got Barbarella to paint. And the doggo. I need to learn how to play it as well. Oh, yeah, and doggo. Doggo got painted fairly. So Mr. Cybermastiff got painted. Which he wasn't too hard. But I was thinking, because I'm sure Barbarella has a box somewhere. Long ago. Sure Barbarella has. Oh, that hurts. Mother of Pearl. Has black and red armor, so I was thinking about maybe picking out a couple of the panels to do him in some red stripes. Makes him go faster, apparently. K9 with red stripes, go faster. Meow. Meow. And then some way of fixing her shield in place, because it never worked very well. Yeah. See, I think that is a more epic pose where she's looking over the. Yeah, Barbarella. So I'm thinking that sort of angle for it eventually once it's done. She is a gift from Ash in the chat. which I've failed massively to get painted. I got what? Oh god, what's he called? What was the first one, Ash? Inquisitor Eisenhorn. So I got Eisenhorn and did a full stream on him using Streak and Grime. Did a thing that yes, one of the YouTubers did, and I copied off how they did it, and it came out absolutely fantastic. It's in the shop on display. And then one of my very good friends that I do some work for found me a perfect Vindicare Assassin without the head shear problem. One of less than 100 apparently without issue. So I got that. I painted that one next, and then obviously Barbarella got put by the wayside because yes, the Vindicare Assassin took. But as Ash said, I did say I wasn't going to paint any more, buy any more until I'd painted these. I did, however, before Ash sent me these, I did put an order in, a rather large order for a load of printed 54mm. So I've got a load of stuff at the shop that I've put away and not touching for now. But I've got a Custodian Guard Hero and a load of what's the guys called with the masks? Imperial Guard with masks. Not Iron Legion. Is it Iron Legion? No, it's not Iron Legion. Yes, whoever they are. Wow. Serious man fade. So yeah, doggos to do. I've got loads to be getting on with. Is it Deathcock? It might actually be Steel Legion. I don't. Oh no, it was Deathcock. Deathcock, because I got the Deathcock kill team, and the lad was like, "Oh well, I've just got them in full scale, 54mm scale. If you want them," I was like, "Oh, go on then, if I must." Quick double check these are all okay. One ready to go, and two ready to go. Let's get rid of some of the bubblegum off the bottom. What time is it? It's coming up to past. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there for the night. I haven't got anything to get my teeth into. I did bring 2 brand new Marvel Crisis figures home to start and paint, but I might do them in one sitting. But I need to finish him first. I'll find the box tonight or tomorrow and find out what I've done with it, because he's pretty useless without the rest of it. So thank you everyone for coming by tonight. Thank you all for the new subscriptions. We shall see you in 6 days rather than 7. I'll be back next Tuesday, and we'll get some. I'll get some more. Yes, yeah, more stuff done properly. I'll find something to do rather than just picking and choosing bits that I've got laid around. So thank you everyone again for coming by, and hope we're not messing you around too much by moving to Tuesdays. But I shall see you all soon. In the meantime, stay safe. Catch us all later.